Welcome to episode 78 of Paper Brief, the podcast that dives into the latest in tech and ML research. I'm Charlie, your host, and joining us today is Cleo, a wizard of both tech and machine learning insights. We're talking about a fascinating paper today called Magicoder, Source Code is All You Need. So, Cleo, can you give us the rundown on what Magicoder is all about?
Absolutely, Charlie. Magicoder is a series of models that's been trained using an approach called OSS Instruct. It basically takes open source code snippets to generate diverse and realistic coding instructions that help improve how models like ChatGPT understand and generate code. It's like giving them a new set of glasses to see code clearer.
That does sound like a fresh perspective. Are we saying that by training with these open source snippets, the models perform better on coding tasks?
Exactly. The paper discusses that the models in the Magicoder series, especially Magicoder S when trained with both OSS Instruct and Evel Instruct, show significant improvements over their base models. They even outperform ChatGPT on some benchmarks.
What kind of impact could this have for developers or companies using language models?
Well, it simplifies the pathway to writing code. Instead of spending hours debugging or coming up with a solution, you might have a model suggesting answers or writing chunks of code for you. That's more reliable thanks to training with diverse sources.
Now that's a time saver. Are there examples from the paper that illustrate how Magicoder works?
Sure, the paper actually details how an LLM can use a single line of shell script to create a complex Python coding problem or derive a machine learning challenge from basic library imports. The variety of problems it can generate is quite astonishing.
And what about availability? Can developers start using Magicoder today?
They've made it super accessible. The team behind the paper has fully open-sourced the model weights, training data, and source code. You can find everything on their GitHub page.
Fantastic. All right, folks, that's a wrap for today's episode on Magicoder. We delved into the paper and learned how sourcing from open code can empower language models. Thanks for that magic touch, Cleo.
My pleasure, Charlie. Happy to share the magic of machine learning with our listeners. Until next time.